Hi, good morning all. Welcome to our channel, Algo Stock Market Insights. So in this particular channel, we will discuss like how we can analyze stock markets using some machine learning techniques. So this is our first video. So in this particular first video, what we do is like we will analyze how Nifty 50 will behave in future. So how Nifty 50 will head in the future upcoming days. So here we can see that this is the final output of the algorithm using machine learning. So what is there in the blue is like the input data we have provided, and using this particular old data, this particular algorithm is trained, and algorithm is predicted what is there in the green, and the what is there in the orange is like exact the output of the Nifty 50, like what is the exact Nifty 50 data for these particular days. So we can see like almost our predicted data and actual data is almost matching, and then after that using this what is there using the trained data till now, our algorithm predicted like what is will be the future. So here we have considered the data from 2020 starting onwards, and then Nifty is predicted, algorithm predicted like Nifty 50 will reach around 20K mark by December mid. So this is not a recommendation. This is just an insight what this particular algorithm is provided. So as a disclaimer, like investing in a stock market is subject to market risk, and I am not a SEBI registered advisor. So please consult with your advisor before doing any investment or trading. And what all there in this particular YouTube channel, it is not a recommendation, and this is only for education purpose. And as per the comment, the viewers' comment should follow YouTube community guidelines, and comments is just a personal thought of this particular viewers. It is not a recommendation or any advice. And in case of any false or misleading or abusive comment is provided by any viewer, the comments will be deleted, and the viewer will be blocked permanently without any notice. So let's discuss like what is the scope of this particular channel. So as you know, as we explained, this is like we are trying to predict the Indian stock market or Nifty or any stocks or anything using some machine learning algorithms. And as you see, like what is our contribution of machine learning or artificial intelligence in Indian and international market, we can see like in the international market like US or Europe, around 70 or 80 or above 80 percentage of trading is happened using some machine learning algorithms and artificial intelligence networks. And in coming to Indian market, we can see it is like around 40 or 50 percentage of trading or is happened using machine learning algorithms. And in the future what we are planning thinking is like we will do some further analysis, and as the first video what we did is like we consider only if, price as one parameter to input to this particular algorithm, not nothing else. But as you know, there are a lot of other parameters which affect the stock price. So all those price we are trying to incorporate into this particular algorithm, and later point of time we are trying to do like using different algorithm we will analyze different stocks and other indices, and try to predict stock market. So, as we discussed, like there are different factors which affect stock price, and as you know, Nifty 50 is a combination of 50 stocks with a different weightage. So these are the main parameters which affect stock price. The most important one is news. It might be global, local, or any political or economic news, and the fundamentals of the particular company, like quarterly result and sales growth, profit changes, etc. And technical, like technical indicators. Uh, as per this price, so what are the technical indicators like a moving average, MACD, RSI, etc., and sentiments based on this price fluctuation, there might market sentiments might be there. Some may think this is the right time to invest and stock price is down and this is an oversold, so this is the right time to invest. Or some may think in some other point of time stock price is much higher, so this is the right time to sell and take the profit. So those sentiments. And the VIX means a volatility index. So if VIX is high, then the volatility will be very high. So the stock may move in any direction, maybe up or down in very fast. And if VIX is less, there is a less chance of volatility, so stock movement might be less. So uh, earlier we know in the time of COVID-19, VIX was around 50 to 80. So that time market was fluctuating very high in this time. So the allowed or the acceptable value of VIX is around 10 to 30. So at that time, market may not move that much faster. So here what we did is if VIX value is very high, then we are trying to put that is just because of some noise or some news or due to some code or some impact, the stock is fluctuating very high. So those values we have removed as part of our data cleansing to this algorithm. And the FX. So as we know, Nifty 50 is have TCS and Infosys and other IT companies, and Reliance and other companies which deals with crude oils and all. So all those companies USD to INR, that forex rates will impact very much. So if US dollars rate is high, the IT companies profit may increase, and the companies which deals with crude oil, their profit will decrease. So the FX will have a definitely will have an impact in the stock market and the stock price. So obviously Nifty as well. So here we can see in this particular point of time when US dollars value is less compared to Indian currency, then stock is somewhat moving up. And when US dollars value is increasing, then stock market is trying to correct. And this particular crash is happened because of the COVID impact and its corresponding lockdowns. And the most important one is the price. So currently our algorithm are taking a price only as the one of the parameter, but later point of time we are trying to get all these other factors into our algorithm and try to predict our stock price and Nifty 50 index in a better way. So this is the weightage of Nifty 50. So we can see financial service, IT, and oil and gas have the higher weightage. So anything is happened into this financial service like banks and non-banks and IT companies like TCS, Infosys will have much greater impact into Nifty. So here we can see as per the weightage, Reliance, HDFC, Infosys, and IC Bank have much higher weightage. So if stock price of Reliance and HDFC Bank is moving up or down, definitely Nifty also will mostly will follow the same because their weightage is higher. So in the later point of time, what we are trying to do is currently we have put Nifty price only as a input parameter, but a later point of time we are trying to incorporate these weightage as well. So Reliance we will give the more weightage, and other banks and IT companies we will give another type set of weightage, etc. So we have discussed the scope of this particular videos in this particular channel, and these are the out of scope items. So in this particular channel, as we discussed, we are trying to analyze stock prices using some machine learning techniques. So we are expecting who all viewers will have some basic understanding of the stock markets, and what are the technical and fundamental analysis, how to do the technical and fundamental analysis of a particular company, and AI and artificial machine learning and Python basics. So here we have used all the coding is done in Python and Anaconda and Jupyter. So these are not the part of this particular training, and all these views are just for analytical purpose, not for actual trading. And this particular algorithm can be used not only for an individual stocks, it can be used for forex, commodity, international stocks, and the other traded items. But we are not recommending this algorithm for any type of penny stocks or something. And this is not for intraday trading or high frequency trading. And this is just for education purpose. And we can't share the code and personal details and emails or the WhatsApp, and there is no subscription option as well, so that you viewers may get the support. And you viewers can put their questions in the comment box, and if possible I will try to answer. So this is a general overview of how an machine learning algorithms do work. There will be a data input, and an algorithms will be there, and what model we are trying to use, that will be there inside the algorithm, and there might be one algorithm or multiple algorithms. And finally we will check how this particular algorithm is working, and then we get the data output. So in this particular Nifty 50 prediction, what we do is like a set of neural networks. So in a neural network, it will try to behave like how our human brain is thinking, and how to communicate each other, and how to classify the values, and how to take the decision out of it. So in this one, we are taking only the stock price as one of the parameter, and try to train and predict the future. And the most important one is like uh, most important one for an algorithm to do the better performance is like is based on the data quality of the input, and how the data is cleansed. So as we discussed, like in particular for COVID-19 time, there was a lot of fluctuation was happen, and so, and if there is any budget or any election is there, that time also market will fluctuate very high. So those news impacted items, we have to cleanse it, because our algorithm will get some data without some noise, so that noise should be removed. And the volume is another important parameter. So if our algorithm have a larger set of volume, so that particular data we can do for the training and testing purpose of our algorithm. So if a volume is high, definitely our algorithm will work much better. And the sampling, so we have the volume of data, and from that volume we will take the samples, like how many samples should be taken from this particular volume set. So if sampling is also increasing, then our efficiency of the algorithm will be better. But there is no like a thumb rule, like a sampling should be this much. What we have observed in this particular algorithm is like, if sampling is like a 70 or 80 percentage, algorithm is working much better than sampling is more than 90 percentage. So if there is, it is more than 90 percentage, I think algorithm is getting confused by some point of time. It may be due to some high fluctuations or some other parameters. Algorithm might be confused, and it is giving some wrong output. But optimal value, I think we can take 70 to 90 percentage as an sampling one. And as we discussed, there are some other parameters, factors, features, and parameters which affect this particular algorithm. And inside the algorithm itself, in a neural network, there are some parameters which we can set, like some factor values, and how much error algorithm can afford, and what is the probability. All those stuffs we can set. Those parameters also will affect this particular algorithm's performance. And the most important one is in the stock market is like there is no strategy or the algorithm which work 100 percentage, and there is nothing like strategy which is 100% failure as well. So if it is 100% failure, we can just do the opposite, so that it will be 100% success. And there is no strategy which work for all stocks. Suppose we have built a strategy for Nifty 50 or Reliance, that strategy may not work for the other stock like HDFC or ICICI or TCS. TCS. And suppose we have a strategy for a Nifty or a Reliance, but that strategy may not work for all the time as well. Even it is built for a single stock. So we had to fine tune our algorithm over the time. And stock market is always about the future. So we had to think about the future and long term perspective and do investing or trading. So this is the input for our. So let's discuss about our algorithm one. So this is the input what we have given to the our algorithm one. So from 2019 Jan to 29th October 2021. This 2 years plus data we have given as an input to the algorithm, and this is the what algorithm is predicted. So using this data which is used for training and the testing purpose, and this is what algorithm is predicted. So what is there in the yellow is what algorithm is predicted, and what is here is like what is actual value. So we can see like algorithm is predicted Nifty will go up from uh, 21st to 29th, but what actually happened is like from this 18,000 Nifty fell down to around 17,600 levels. So uh, so this doesn't mean like this algorithm is not good. This means like this algorithm is not working perfectly in this particular point of time. So here in this times we can see like as there is a drop from the top, Nifty is trying to reverse as much as faster. So algorithm learned from these past values and thought like Nifty is fell down from 18,600 to 18,000. So there might be a pullback, but due to some FIA and DIA sellings and other financial institutions high sellings and profit booking, Nifty lost its support and fell down. So this is what we have what we have given is like from Jan 2019 first Jan of till 29th October 2021 we have given the data as an input to the algorithm, and we try to predict the what will happen in first week of November. So these are the values which are given by the algorithm. So here we can see what algorithm is predicted is like by this time it will move up to 18,100 and then 200, 400, 500, 700, and there will might be some correction. But this algorithm is not working in this particular time scenario, and it might be work in future. We can see in another video next week. We will see like how this algorithm is working in different time frames. So we can see like this algorithm is not good for this particular time frame, like October last week. So let's go to another second algorithm. So in this algorithm also we have given 2019 Jan till 2021 October 29th data as an input, and this data we have used for testing and training purpose of the algorithm. And this is what algorithm is predicted like in 2021 it is 18,178, and it's we can see it's almost it's exactly matching what this is the actual value of Nifty, and this is what algorithm is predicted. So here we can see like using this particular data set, algorithm is predicting exactly the same. There is no such a deviation what is there in the algorithm is predicted and what exactly Nifty is done. So by seeing these values, we may think like this is a fantastic algorithm. It is exactly predicting what is there in what is exactly what Nifty is following. But there is a problem in this particular algorithm. We can discuss. So here, what we did is like we have provided the data till 29th October to this particular algorithm, and algorithm try to shift this particular data, and it will put a null for these values, and try to using this values till 20th October it try to predict these values. So by doing this particular shifting method, what will happen is like algorithm already have these values in their mind. So it is not like algorithm is just copy from here to here. It is like algorithm have a training data which is older data, and algorithm have testing data. So what algorithm predicted, algorithm can check or learn from itself, or learn its mistake using this particular predicted target data set, which is used for our testing purpose. So using from this testing one, what algorithm did is it's try to do an error correction and try to match the values. So it is predicting almost the one. That is what happened. So what we did is like we, instead of giving data till October 29, what we did is like we gave data only till October 22nd, and we try to predict data from 25 to 29th of October, so that we can see like if data is not there for the algorithm for its prediction training testing purpose, what algorithm will think and do. So as we give data till October 22nd, we can see algorithm is predicted almost the proper values. So here we can see like algorithm is predicting almost the proper value. I think in some point of time only it is missing. So here it is actual value is 18,338, but algorithm predicted 17,691. And here also there is a slight mismatch. It thought algorithm thought it will be a flat, but there was a drop. But it's almost matching. So using this particular data set, we try to predict the next week value, like 29, 25 to 29th October. So this is what this result. So what algorithm predicted is like on 25th it will be 18125, but 18178, but what actually is 18125. And on 26 algorithm predicted 18165, but it was this. And so here in 28 29 algorithm thought there will be some consolidation, and there might be much not movement might be there, but what actually happened is like there was a further drop. So if data is not there in this particular target training set, testing set, algorithm is failing in this case. But if data is there in this target testing phase, algorithm is trying to match, and it is getting almost near to perfect value. So what we did is like this particular algorithm we have used for error correction purpose of our next algorithms, so that this data from the previous algorithm will be used as feed into this particular algorithm, and it will try to match the value, so that our error correction will be very good using this particular algorithm. And even this algorithm is not giving an exact values, but we still try to predict the future, like November first week values using this particular algorithm. So as per this particular algorithm, it is giving like by first week of first November it will be 18125, and then it will be like there might be some consolidation, and there might be some drop, and then again it will go up and down and up. So that is what this particular algorithm is predicting. So next week we will try to figure out on after Diwali, we will check whether how these values are matching and how this algorithm is working in this particular market scenario. And here we see like the algorithm is not working good in this particular market scenario, and it might be like it might be matching in some other market conditions. We will see that one in later videos. And this is our third algorithm. So here in this algorithm also we have given 2019 data till October 29th as an input this to this algorithm, and this algorithm will try to predict a long term trend of Nifty 50 using this particular trained data set. So here we can see like what is there in the blue color we have used as a training data, and then this is actual Nifty 50, what price is moved from this particular point of time, and what is predicted is exactly flattened one. So this is try to predict our long-term trend of Nifty. So this also will be used inside the one in a algorithm in the next one. So we have seen different algorithms and how it working on different scenarios and how it is doing the error correction, etc. So all these algorithms we have, what we did is like we have given as an input, and we used as a combination, and the error correction we have used as a loop back, and try to come up with an our last algorithm as of now. So here we give from 2019 onwards and till October 29, 2021 as an input to this algorithm, and this data what is there in blue color algorithm is used for training purpose, and then what is there in green color is what algorithm is predicted, and then what is there in orange is like what is the Nifty 50 value. So by doing the backtesting we have set some parameters, and we adjust the sample values and to make sure like our algorithm is almost fact in line with Nifty 50, and then we have predicted the future. So this is what it is predicted. Like as you said, this is the training data, and this is the predicted one, and this is still 29th October 2021, and then this is what it is predicted to like by end of December. So as per this algorithm, it is predicted like there might be further drop even the in November first week, and then there might be a reversal, and by December end or December mid, Nifty 50 may touch 20K mark. And this is not a recommendation. This is just an insight of what we have using the algorithm, and this is what exact values what algorithm is predicted. So in upcoming videos we will try to figure out how much match is there in this algorithm, and how much actually what Nifty is following. So here we can see like from 22nd it is predicted like this, and so here as well algorithm is already predicted like there might be from 18,500 level there might be a drop to 17,500 600 levels, and then it algorithm is predicting Nifty will reverse and may touch 20,000 mark. And here we are not excluded Nifty 50 holidays or Saturdays and Sundays. That's why it is giving like running values. But so this is giving like 1121. But actually, as we remove Saturdays, Sundays, and Nifty holidays, this will extend till December end or December mid. So here we can see like as we explained earlier, using the algorithm we will try to analyze the values of the stock or the index values, and then we do like a manual analysis, and we will try to do some investments. So this is an chart, daily chart. I have got it from Chartlink. So here we can see like for around past 1 year, Nifty is following and clearly uptrend. This is 2000 moving simple moving average, and this one is 21 moving average, and this is 50 moving average. So here we can see like Nifty is trying to get some support either on 21 moving average, or on if 21 moving average support is broken, then it is trying to get some support on 50 moving average, and sometimes it is broken. And here we see like as 21 moving average close 50 moving average, there is a rally, and there is a consolidation here and here as well. Nifty is got support in 21st 21 moving average, and 50 moving average, then there is a rally. So here we can see like there is a small support here 21st moving average also, it is trying to take some small support and trying to reverse, and then it lost the support, and Nifty might take a support around this line like 17,600 line, which is 50 moving average now. So using algorithm we are trying to predict, and using our own analysis we are trying to match it, and then we will try to do the investments. And So here we can see like some of our algorithms are failing. This is because of mainly because of this one. Like this is what open interest data I have taken from Opstra. So here we can see like the open interest. What is there in the green color is call option sell mainly done by FIA, DIA, and the other financial institutions. And what is there in the pink one is the put sell. So if call cell is very high, there is a higher resistance at this point. So this is like a 17750. So we can see like there are a lot of resistance is there. So by seeing the volume, we can see like call cell is much higher than the put cell. So Nifty is having very high resistance in this particular area, maybe 17,900 or 18,000, 18,250, 18,500. There are very high resistances there, and the volume also very high. So here we can see like in the current one also, the volume of call sell is much higher than volume of put. So before doing any further investments, we have to do this analysis as well. And as we explained, like in this particular market condition, these FIA, DIA sell and their profit booking is very high. So we can see like this is also I had taken from Opstra, FIA, DIA and activities, like how much sell is happened from FIA and DIA. So here we can see like there are very high volume of sell is happen, maybe around 20,000 crore sell is happen after Nifty is touch around 18,500 mark in the October last week, compared to what FIA, DIA and what in the previous sessions, previous weeks and previous days. This particular volume is very high. So we have to do this particular analysis and before doing any investment. So because of this particular high volume sell by FIA and DIA only, that our previous algorithms are not working as expected because of this high sell. So in the earlier market condition, it was like there was a sell and but there was a buy as well by financial institution, and so Nifty was doing the reversal. But in this particular time, there was no buy was very less, or so that there was no reversal, and Nifty lost its 18,000 support. But algorithm thing like as there was a drop from 18,500 to this level, there might be buy happened by the financial institutions, and there might be a reversal, but it didn't happen. And this is the monthly chart how that buy and sell is done by FIA and DII in crores. So here as well we can see like compared to last month, the sell volume is very high, and here as well that volume of buy is very less in buy is not at all there in this October, and it is a very huge sell is happened. That is the main another reason for this particular drop. So as a conclusion, we can see like in the future videos as well, we will double check what our algorithm predicted, and whether how it is matching with the Nifty 50 values in the future, and how to fine tune our algorithms and all, and how to do our better market analysis using some machine learning techniques. And I will try to incorporate more and more parameters into this particular algorithms, and we will try to analyze some other indices like bank nifty also, and we will try to analyze some stocks like Reliance or HDFC, which is have higher weightage in Nifty. So hope you have enjoyed this video, and you have learned about like how we can use an machine learning to predict Nifty 50. So please do like subscribe this particular channel, and to get the notification of future videos, try to enable the bell button as well, and try to share with your family and friends. So have a great weekend. Happy Diwali in advance. Thank you. Bye bye.